Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome from Oscar and Connie. I'm Connie Douglas from Great Stamping with Connie, and now my hair is a mess because Oscar was all over my shoulders because he wouldn't leave me alone, and he's in the camera for later. But until we go down to the craft space, I'll just let him be there. He's looking for love. But welcome to Connie's Craft Along. Hopefully, this one is not going to be part of the crafting. But if you are part of the crafting and you are here watching me, say hello. Let me know that you are here. And I will just get this up here so I can see your comments. And hopefully by then, someone will have decided that he's had enough love, at least for the next half hour or so, and he'll find somewhere else to be. So, Thursday evening, as we march closer to the weekend. Anybody have any fun weekend plans? Hello, Kathy. Yes, the cats just won't stay away, will they? And oh, hi, Suzette. Welcome. So, um, what am I doing this weekend? I don't have a whole lot of plans for this weekend. It's kind of one of my it's, I think, the first weekend and the only one for the next couple where I don't have any plans for Saturday. Um, I'm not working because there's no more ski lessons going on. And I don't have, there was last weekend was our synchro competition. So that took up all day Saturday. But this coming Saturday, no particular plans, and I'm kind of excited about that. It's nice to have a down day every now and again, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. Sunday is back to synchro practice, but that's all good. We have four practices. We swim on Easter Sunday because we only have four practices until nationals, and we're going to kind of need them because first time we did our tech routine and we put it in front of judges and our coaches. First time our coaches saw us in a bigger pool and everything else. So there are changes. We've already worked out some of the new patterns that we're going to do, but we have not swam them. We just walked them on land. So that's what we'll be working on Sunday. So anyway, whatever your plans are, I hope you have something that you're looking forward to going on this weekend, whether it's some visiting or something exciting going on, or whether it's something quiet and that's your exciting thing. Alrighty, shall we head down to the crafting place here? Yes, that, whatever. Oh, and there's there's Oscar's butt. Okay, time to go. Kathy, your 40th anniversary. Oh my goodness, congratulations. That is fabulous. That's that's a big accomplishment. And I hope you're going somewhere lovely for dinner because you deserve it. And because it's your anniversary, and we all deserve a little something special and something nice. But this is a big celebration, so wonderful. Okay, tonight I have a fancy fold for you. It was originally, well, no, I don't know that it was originally shared by Connie Stewart. I found it from Connie Stewart, but I have seen it in many, many places over the years. And I have done it myself a few times. Um, and we're going to do it again tonight. So we have, this is Bubble Bath cardstock, in case you are wondering. 10.5 by 4, and it is scored at 5.25. And then we have two pieces, and I realized as I was cutting a second set of pieces for this that I didn't tell you where to score this one, and it may not have been obvious. And so hopefully either you haven't scored it or you scored it the way we need it scored. This is 5 1/8 by 2.5, and you want to score it on the short side at 2. Okay, so that you have just a 1/2 inch here, and we need 2 of those. Suzette, birthday on the 4th. You celebrated all month. Absolutely. A birthday month. That's important. Um, I don't know why not. Absolutely no reason why not. So, yes, take full advantage. I have another piece of cardstock. It is 5.5 by 4.25. It is kind of card base, because it will be on the bottom, and that is standard card size. Piece of designer series paper that is 5 by 3.75. See, generally I remember to put in the 5 tall by 3.75 wide, but I did not remember to put in where to do the score line. So hopefully I haven't messed you up too much, and you can either get some more cardstock, or if you didn't score it, you can score it now, so that it's on the short side. Then we have 4 pieces of designer series paper that are 5 by 1.75. We have another piece of designer series paper, and you could do it same pattern, but I thought that my flowers looked a little bit odd because truly my pattern's this way. And so I'm just going to flip mine over, and it is 1.25 by 4. And then I recommended a sentiment piece, and I didn't put in a frame, but I have gone ahead and cut one this evening, because when I was cutting the second set, I thought, oh, maybe the white will need a bit of a frame. So this is an optional at this point, and we'll see when we get there whether we decide to use it or not. Okay, let's get started. So maybe we'll start with some stamping and get that out of the way. I am going to use garden green, which is that green color in the paper, and that I'm using for the card base here. And I am going to use the Happy Anniversary sentiment from the Layers of Beauty stamp set. So that's what I'm using on this card. Okay. Right side up. Okay. So I'm part of a ski group of instructors, and they were sending messages around today. Is anybody still skiing? Blue Mountain is still open through this weekend, and then they're going to be closed during the week, but they'll be open again next weekend. But I have hung things up, as they say. Hello, Donna. Welcome. Yeah, I'm ready for spring. I've had enough. So I figured my time would be better spent doing activities other than skiing. Still have to take my uniform back, though. With the ice storm, the days that they had set out for returning your uniform um, got changed, and so I still have it here. Okay, now moving on, we have this piece, and this is just scored in the center, so we're just going to give that a fold right along the score line. Okay. And then, oh dear, I think, oh, I might need to even go grab a piece of paper, because I have forgotten to recommend a piece of paper for the inside. It's pink, so I'm okay for now, but am I? No. Yes, it's okay for the moment, but you may want to put a piece of white cardstock inside when we get there. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, you're very welcome, Kathy. That's a huge, huge accomplishment, and I'm sure, as with every marriage, there's been ups and downs, but clearly you have persevered, and your love has carried you through. So that is, it's what I always had hoped for. I didn't have that, but my parents were married for 64 years, and I had always thought that that was just, very cool and something to aspire to. So, okay. So now that we have it, these pieces scored, we are going to put adhesive on the inside of these, so where they're folded in. Hopefully that makes sense. They kind of right down there. Do this one this way just because then I have, it's easier for me to hold it still. Okay, and then we are going to put these onto the back of this. Okay, so if this is our cardstock, we're going to put these on the back, and just ever so slightly before this crease. And we did something maybe last week where we were just past a crease, and that's just so things don't get in the way. Okay, and I'm going to go pretty much right to the score line again, just past the crease. Actually, you know what? This I think if you line this up at the bottom, you should have good placement. So let me just fix that. Ooh, don't stick it down yet. It's not quite where I want it. A little hard when you're working at an angle. Yeah, that's my story. I'm going to stay with that. In place. Okay, I think that will work. And then this one, Donnie, you just celebrated your 53rd anniversary. Wow. That's awesome. Sorry, Suzette, the score line on this one is 5.25. So it's in half. This was 10.5 and it scored at 5.25. And this is at 2 inches. So this is 2.5 and this is at a half. You can, or it's at 2. You can score it at a half. It would work out the same. I just find it easier on the scoring board to score at 2 than at a half. So either way will work though. Okay, so we're putting this one same place on the other side. Okay, lots of April celebrations here, anniversaries and birthdays. Okay, now this does not quite meet. And that they have not quite met in any of the cards that I've made. So I kind of have a vague recollection that that's how it went in all of the ones that I've seen of this pattern. So okay, let's do these inside pieces. Oh, maybe why don't we put this onto the card base? Okay, so there's you can see, can you see? Yes, you can see that these pieces are on the back, and that will get hidden when we put that onto the card base. So. I love hearing about couples that are celebrating high number anniversaries. I just think it's such a special thing and a testament to everything that I believe in. So yeah, it's awesome. Okay, now we are attached. And this smaller piece of designer series paper is just kind of an accent for here. Or if you prefer, you could put it down here, or you could leave it off. Could be considered completely optional, but let's put some of these pieces of designer series paper on, shall we? Oh, that on there. Okay, and this, you could, I'm going to do these all with these flowers showing, with the exception of that one small piece because I think this is beautiful. And I didn't even tell you where it came from. Being something new-ish, you may or may not be familiar with this paper. This is Lovely Garden is the name of it. It coordinates with that new hydrangea bundle that's out, and just beautiful flowers and colors and all the things. So that's what the paper is, for anyone that was wondering. Okay, so this one is going to go over on this side. These almost look like they were cut a little bit narrower than they could have been, but okay. And then we have two more, and they're going to go on the folded side. Let me just let me make sure I'm getting these all on right side up. Let's not be upside down. I do believe, yes, that goes that way. I hope I had these on right. Yes, those are. You know what, Donna? I like this paper as well. I did not order the bundle. It is actually, it's not on pre-order. I believe this is an online exclusive product, so it is available to everyone at this point in time. But I have not ordered the bundle. The bundle does include masks, so I was looking at it, but I have resisted thus far. We'll see how long that lasts. Do you find that things that you think are lovely but you don't need and you can resist them, that all changes when you see people using it? And all of a sudden it's like, oh no, those things are so lovely. I must have that. Happens to me. There's always so many to choose from though. So at this point I have made the choice not to get it. But I reserve the right to change my mind. But for now, and sometimes like I was looking at this piece, you could, if you felt so inclined, you could cut some of these flowers out and use them on a card front. More work than dies, I understand, but it could be done. And I'm learning to not totally loathe fussy cutting. So that's another way if you opt not to get the bundle, but still want to have more than just the designer series paper, that's another way to do that. So which way is better here? It doesn't sit flat either way, but we'll do it this way. Oh, okay. And then we have this. I'm not sure where we want it. Maybe below the flowers, eh? Yes, I think so. We have that. Or, oh, this is very wide. These are quite large. I possibly should have found a smaller die for my sentiment, but this is the new Note of Texture, I think it's called Texture Notes. The one with the oh no. Something texture. Yeah, that. Anyway, I think that looks a little odd, doesn't it? It's too big, is my thought. Danger. Yes. Oh, Kathy, I know. It's like you have to be careful watching what other demonstrators are showing you, because that's how we fall in love with these things, isn't it? So what do you think? Does that look just too big and kind of divide it in half versus just the sentiment? Or should I start over and get or should I put it right in the middle? You like the mat, but it is a little too large. Yes, I agree. So, I could sponge this. I don't know what sponging would look like on the edge of this dye. It's got the texture stuff, but it might look okay. Shall we give it a go? Worst comes to worst, I am not going to glue this down, ladies, so that I can redo the. Oh, maybe I could. What do we have here? But then I don't have a mat. Uh, that's not really large enough. Just searching through my. Oh, this would. It would fit on here. I don't have anything to make a mat for that, but okay, winging it. Let's try some sponging, shall we? See what we get. If it doesn't work, I do have one more of these cut. I was going to use it on the second card, but seeing how large it is, I was thinking I would do the second one as a birthday card, and it's smaller. So I think I'm definitely going to swap out the sentiment piece on that card. But try sponging. Oh, Kathy, you are brilliant. Is there a smaller rectangle? There is, but you know what? I don't. It was super close, and I should have cut it to see whether it would fit. But I kind of just held it over, and it looked like it was going to be too just just a little bit small, that it was just going to come, right chopping off the edges of the letters, or maybe not chopping them off, but they were almost going to dangle over the edge. And I didn't think I was going to like that look. So, but as I say, I didn't actually cut it. And sometimes what your eye sees judging with the dyes is a little bit different than what you get with the paper. But let's see, what do we think of this? Oh, doesn't really show up a whole lot, does it? Oh, yeah, no, I don't like when I assume you mean the letters dangling or looking like they got chopped off a bit. There, Kathy. Now, what do we think? I could make this a little bit. I could do it over the all of the oh, look, we're going back to yesterday. Lean in on your on your piece, and so I'll get color on that whole textured border. You watched Craft Spot yesterday, Kathy. I know you were here. It's very similar to what I did then. I'm going a little bit slow here because I want the ink to be really, I want it pretty much just to the edge of this border and not all over, whereas yesterday it was more random, but this might work. Okay. What do we think? Is that enough? I don't know. I'm not sure I'm loving it. I almost feel like it needs something accenting there. But this is so pretty, I don't want to cover it up. Oh, you like this? Okay. If you like it, I'm going to go with it. See, I'm so easily persuaded. I didn't even have to do the set it aside and come back and look at it tomorrow. Do you do that? If I find so often, if there's a card that's just not coming together, doesn't seem to be working. If you set it aside, which of course you can't do in the middle of a live necessarily, but if you set it aside and yeah, smudges. Uh, oh, green thread. Actually, I was thinking about I do have green thread. I was thinking of gold thread, but Let me see. Let me set this out here as a bit of an eyeball kind of thing. This is the twisted gold thread that we used yesterday that is uh going away soon. So if we're gonna use it, we should use it now. I know it's not maybe not quite right, but I'll set it there and I'm gonna go get some green linen thread. This is from the Natural Tones linen thread, and this is also retiring soon. Gold would be good. Okay, well, there's gold. Oh, this is not my open package. I wonder where my open package is. I kind of don't want to open this guy. Gold is good. Maybe we'll just stick with gold. Let's see if I can find the other one. Maybe I didn't pull it out yet. Here it is. Okay. Let's see. Many eyes make good decisions. So this is garden. Suzette votes for gold. You guys haven't even seen the green yet. How can you vote for gold when you haven't even seen the green? Well, you can, but okay. Do something with that, but I think it could go either way, actually. Yeah, no, I didn't open it, but I knew I had an open green. So there's the open green. So we could use green. That's really hard to see on camera though, isn't it? Can you see what it's like if I hold it a little closer? It's a perfect match. I mean, it's garden green. It doesn't give any shine. Too much green. Okay. So probably the gold then, eh? Just throw this down here for a moment and whoop. Can you see that? Hold that up. Yeah, the gold's kind of nice. Gold is gives it a little glimmer. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate the input. Now I just need to should have done this before I put the dimensionals on, but that's okay. We can make this work. Look, we're going to put adhesive in all these little spots. There, we have this nice little box, and then I'm going to see where, so I want it out this side, come up here. And we'll just kind of loop this down here, maybe about there. I don't know. I see this on cards and I always think it looks so fabulous. And then I do it and I sort of think, oh, I don't know, that doesn't really look spectacular. But let's just see what we what we end up with here. Where's my sticky bits? Up to here. Flip it over, see what we see. Oh, yeah. Should they be closer together? You ladies are so clever, and I am so not. Should they be overlapping a little bit more? The gold pops more. Yes. Yes. The green does go, but you're right. It blends right in. Okay, so now should these be more like 3 layers wrapped, or should it be 3 layers random? I'm going to cut this off because we're going to do 3 layers one way or another. It's just a case of whether I rearrange how it's on the on here. Okay. You like these loops? Okay. Okay, we're gonna just take the backs off the dimensionals and get this puppy down before before I mess anything else up, you know? Oh, look, I'm sticking all over the place. Okay. Wonder if that, did you mean I should make very nice loops or those are very nice loops? Okay, we're just gonna go with it. Put it right down. Oh, see, now we can't go quite below that flower, but that's okay. The flower is coming out of the sentiment, and I think that works. And the loops are on the card. I hope you're not crafting right along with me, or if you are, you're having a little smoother time. Oh, you like what I've done? Good, thank you. Okay, so there we go. And then, some bling. We need some bling. Let's see what we have here for bling. These, wonder if these will go. I find sometimes gold, cording gold thread, gold ribbon can be difficult to match to gold gems. It's because the golds aren't always the same gold. These are yellow. I'm not sure about this. But maybe we could we'll just put something down on here. And what about just white even? The white might not go with the gold, right? Okay, you were trying to crowd along, but it's all messed up now. Ah, it's all my fault. You can blame me, Suzette. Uh, and it's not messed up. You can go back and make it any way you want and fix it. Everything can be fixed. There are no mistakes. Only opportunities. What do you have in here? We have some light pink in here. What about pink? Maybe these guys? They're a little more brilliant than that. It shouldn't be this difficult. Oh my goodness. Oh, maybe we just want iridescent stuff. These might work because these are pinky. Yes. See, if you work at it long enough, you find the perfect gems. Okay. Okay, Suzette, you can I'm good with the gems. You can put the mess back on my shoulders, broad shoulders. I can take it. Plus, I know you're far away and you can't come after me. Or if you do, it'll take you a while to get here. So I'm all good. Okay, look at these. These are the flat adhesive backed pearls, in case you are wondering. And these are also retiring soon, I believe. I'm pretty sure because I have them in my this stuff is retiring box. I did go through and I tried to separate so that I would know, so I could tell you that if you love these, you need to get on it. You need to get them because they will be going away in the not, well, when they're sold out. When they're gone, they're gone. Okay, it was a lot of effort, but I think we've got it now. So here, you can't craft along with it. I have to watch and then craft later. Yeah, it has to be a template. Oh, as in like a sketch? Is that what you mean by a template? Uh, two side panels are not wide enough, so I have created a new card. Oh, okay. Anyway, so here's generally what the card is to look like. Ta-da! Ta-da! And this is light enough. You wouldn't necessarily, oh, Donna, thank you. I'm glad you like it. You wouldn't necessarily have to put white in there, but you could put a piece of white cardstock on the inside. I was thinking I needed the white cardstock to cover these little pieces, but then I realized that they could just get glued on the back. So we're all good. You know what? The gold is it's the right one. Thank you, ladies. It turned out well. Oh, put it together and throw away. Yes. Yes, I have that's how we create a lot of things, isn't it? Especially when we're trying to figure out what what it is we're trying to do. Using just copy paper or something is always a good plan. Okay. Do we want to attempt this once again? It is 7:30. Uh, do you need to see it again? Would you like to see it again? I did cut more paper. I should grab these dies because this is clearly bigger than I would like it. Okay, so that's what I'm going to work with. If you would like me to put that together, let me know while I grab the dies. Okay, textured notes are the dies. There is a stamp set that goes with it. I am not using it this evening, but and there is a smaller. Here's the smaller one, and see, I wasn't sure if the Y and the H would get in there, and that's why I didn't do it, but you'd love to see it. Okay, let's do it again, shall we? So this time I was thinking I would make a birthday card, and let's just see. I could change this. I'm gonna cut this just to see. I think it might be okay. I hope it might be okay. Time will tell. Or I could we could it would have been, yes, I think it would have. The other thing we could do perhaps is pull out this one, but there's no border for this one, but this would probably go around the happy birthday quite nicely. But again, I don't know. It would go right across the whole thing. And no, let's not do that one this time. We'll use him another day. Okay. I am going to set these things to the side. Do I have any? I cleaned up my desk and now I don't have basic weight scraps here, which is also a problem. So I'll be right back. Chat amongst yourselves. All right. It's all good. We have it. We can cut it. I have my little mini guide here. We can do this. We have the technology. Okay. Put this on here, put this on here, get out. Is this the one? Gosh, yes, this is the smaller one. So we're gonna put that on there. Where did I put the plate? Okay, I just had the top plate. There's clearly it's not there. Oh my goodness. Oh, look, it's right there. It's very clear on clear. Okay. Yes, this is such the this paper is so bright and happy, isn't it, Kathy? In case you are wondering, sorry about all the shaking. Uh, this is the Floral Delight Designer Series paper. It was in the January to April mini catalog, but think I think it's continuing. I hadn't pulled it out of my off the shelf, so I kind of think it is continuing. I could possibly be mistaken, but okay. And then this one. Yes, it is definitely spring. It is way more spring than the weather, isn't it? Unfortunately. At least here. Not sure what it, I don't don't know that you guys are having spring out west yet either, but it is certainly taking its time. Okay, a little bit of shaking again. There we go. This might be a little better sizing. Maybe. We'll see. Hopefully the sentiment fits on it. Okay, so this time, as I said, I'm using the birthday wishes from Simply Said. Yeah, that was my plan. And oh, yes, it could be an online exclusive now. It could be online, as long as it's not going away, because it's such pretty paper. And we still need bright, happy spring stuff because we do not have bright, happy weather yet. So, okay. Oops, that's one. Where did it go? Birthday wishes. All right. Oh no, this is even this is bigger than I need for this one too, but I'm here now. Oh, this is not the right one. Gosh. Oh, it's the same size as that was the old piece. That was the original piece that I had cut. Same size as the last one. So I just need to get over this. Oh, hope I got it in the right place. Oh, yes. Yeah, that fits just fine. It's a very narrow border of white, but that's okay. We don't need as much white around it as we had in that one. So that should work. Okay, so here we go again. I'm just going to set that there for now. 10.5 by 4, scored at 5.25. Uh-oh. Green ink. If this is the inside, if I do, I am going to fold him backwards because then this can be the back and no one will ever notice. I don't even know how I did that. Oh no, I do know how I did that. Look. I have my dauber and it was not standing up and it got rolled underneath. Okay. What's Kathy saying here? Yes, just when you think the spring groove has arrived, we flip back to winter. Yes, same thing here, and it's not happy. But hopefully soon. There's supposed to be a little bit of milder weather on the weekend. And then I think we get a little bit of cold, and then I think it's supposed to warm up again next week. So hopefully, we are heading in the right direction. Okay, so putting the adhesive on the inside on this 1/2 inch. Oh, sorry, these were 2.5 by 5 1/8, scored at 2. So 2 along the narrow edge on the short side. And then we are just going to match this up with the bottom. Match it up at the bottom and put it right at the edge of the score for the fold area there. There we go. And then this one, I'm just flipping this around just because I find it easier to hold and to work this way. So yes, it is annoying. I agree. But hopefully it's coming to an end. So the paper that I chose for this was this one. And then look, gingham. I love gingham. So, and this one, this could go, I didn't ever put that other piece on, did I? this could go on here because of course it doesn't really have an up or a down or a sideways or anything. Because it's just squares of gingham. So, okay. Now you know I'm probably going to need a little bit of guidance on what to do with this sentiment again. I suppose we could use gold cord again, couldn't we? Or that twisted gold thread, I think it's called. Something kind of along those lines. Probably out of camera here, but running out of workspace. Up there. I don't want to lean my cardstock into the sticky stuff because that would be the next thing that I would do. Don't one. Actually, I'm just gonna do it this way. I think it's a little flatter to surface to work at. The flowers are upside down, but they're getting they're turning in, so no one will ever know. There we go. And then we need to put some adhesive on the back here so it can get stuck to the card base. And for this one, I have a Mossy Meadow card base. Hold that all up so I can see my borders. Hopefully get it centered and straight and all those good things. There we go. And then put this on the front. This one to here. There we go. And then, so we have this. Well, I wonder if that should have been, probably should have been Mossy Meadow, maybe, eh? Give it a little more contrast. I think, yes. Okay. Or look, we could use designer series paper and add a little more texture with the texture because I have it right here. And I do not have any Mossy Meadow cardstock right here handy. Is this I think this piece is too narrow. You know what? I'm just going to cut a piece of this. So what do I need? I need 2 inches would be good. Okay. This is some of the larger flowers, if you're wondering what that is. It's out of the designer series paper. So same package, but they've got this gorgeous sort of linen piece, and there's another one in a really natural color. It's beautiful. And that's the yellow on the back. So yes, gorgeous bits and pieces in that paper pack. Okay, let's move these things out of the way. Gonna shake you one more time. What did I do with the dies? Cover them up. Okay, I think it is. Let's just make sure we're cutting the right size. Yes, I know. I love the textured paper. It is wonderful, and I think the green will just be a little better on the contrast. situation here. Okay, that one there. Just a little bit of shaking. Here we go. Okay, now I think, again, we are done with that. We'll see. And that's why I just keep it at under my desk now. Okay. So this with this on here. Yes. Oh, yes. I like the green. The green works, doesn't it? Okay. So now the choice becomes, we put this down flat and pop that up. Do we pop the whole thing up? What do we think? Gold cord again? Gold thread? Twisted gold thread? Whatever. You know, this stuff. This stuff we used last time. Probably not large enough. I need more fingers, or I need to spread the fingers. Go. Let's see. Da-da-da-da. We do that. Stick that there. Put this here. I think the gold will work again, won't it? Yeah, with the yellow. Yes. Okay. So this time I'm going to get it in the right order. So I'm going to put this down flat. Onto here. And then, oh, not quite right. Come up, come up, come up. Problem with taking stuff off of designer series paper is it's a little bit more delicate. That's okay. We got it. Okay. Once again, see if we can get it even, straight, centered. I think that's better. Okay. Gold twisted. Good. That's 2 votes, you and me. So now I'm going to put this on the back. And then I am going to make some big loops because, hey, Jen, wow, long time no see. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, and then this time I'm going to do this. Are these too big now, do we think? Let me bring this in here. Which way do I want it to go? Should we go the other way this time? So this way? This way? I'm so bad at this. I struggle to get it the way I want it when it's upside down and backwards and all that jazz. Okay, it's really sticky. And that. Let's go over here a little bit. It clearly is sticking in some odd places. There we go. Okay. Yes, I think so. Maybe bring these in just a smidge. Kind of like a beanie bit. Okay, I'm not even going to look. I am just going to put the dimensionals on and stick it down. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna put one there. And this cord is quite thin. So other than this center part that is thick, you can put dimensionals on top of it and it won't rock or do funny things. generally you don't want your dimensionals on top of ribbon, because it doesn't sit well and it doesn't adhere nicely and all the things that are not good. So, but this one is thin enough that you can get away with it. Right? I have sticky stuff everywhere. Everywhere on the back, and now it's my fingers are sticking to it. But all right, here we go. Right about no bottom. Right about there. We go. And then now I don't think we want these pink guys, do we? What else do we have? Do we have anything in a green? Oh, we do. We have, what about some of these? Ombre, we have color choice. Could even put them up in here, couldn't we, if we use the green? Let me just, yeah, spring colors. I think we're all craving that, aren't we? Everybody wants spring colors because everybody wants spring. Oh, what about these? Oh, not those. Where did the these other ones? What did I do with them? I had them out for the last card and I opted not to use them. I didn't think I put them away. They are not there. Oh, I did put them back in the pack though, I think, didn't I? So let me see. I must have put them here. These. What about these? These are nice bright yellow. These could work, eh? Although I don't know if they'll show up on there all that well, but oh, I think they will. Yes. Okay, look, let's do this. Shall we? Ah, Suzette and Jen, there you go. Suzette and Jen are friends, Kathy, which is why I said that way in that tone. That's I met them both together at Jen's place. Way back in the day, a lot of years ago, isn't it? We want these on here? Maybe. I do little ones. Yes, I do believe so. Okay. 8,000 decisions later, we have two cards. I could not have done it without you ladies. That is clearly not the package for that one. I think they go in here. I'm just putting a couple of these away. I will tidy up the rest after. But let me move them out of the way. Let me bring this. Oh, we didn't ever put those on. That's okay. That can always be an afterthought. Did you want to see this whole thing? Flipping, flipping, flipping. There we go. And I didn't cut a piece of basic white for this, but you could. Beauty of stamping. Yes, you know what? You are so right, Kathy. We make awesome friends, and even the ones, like you and I, we haven't met in person yet. You never know. We might one day, but I still think of us as friends because we chat all the time and we share common interests and all the rest of it. So it is a fabulous thing. I agree. There we go. Two cards. took took the best part of an hour tonight, but anyway, we did it. As I say, I could not have done it without your help. So thank you so much. And thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I love it. As Kathy said, it's the friendships, it's the chit chat, the hanging out, the crafting, the sharing of ideas, the helpful suggestions, all those things. It's all part of what makes this uh, a fabulous crafting adventure. So thanks for being here. I look forward to crafting with you again really soon, and I hope you all have a spectacular weekend. Take care, everyone. Good night.